I remember growing up, and I would listen to certain types of music, and whenever my parents would come around, I'd always turn it down because I was so afraid that they were going to say something to me. And when they finally did hear it, they just gave me these looks like, what in the world are you even thinking listening to that? What's going on, guys? Grey Disciple back with another video. In the background, it's a really nice gameplay. It's one of those, oh, what could have been gameplays, playing Safeguard on Stronghold. I got my Rapid Fire Sparrow. I'm playing with the Sparrow. This is when I was going for hero gear on the Sparrow. I was getting pretty good with this thing. In the first half, you know, we walked this robot basically right in. I mean, very little resistance. In the second half, we're able to string it out. I was playing solo, so I couldn't communicate with my teammates just to let them go. I mean, 49, 50 kills that fast. This could have easily been a 100 kill game. Easily. But the trick to Safeguard, by the way, and if you watch my streams, you hear me talk to players about it, is the whole point is to go into overtime. You want to string out the first two halves as long as you can, but the ultimate goal is overtime because that's where you get all the kills. That's where you get to take full advantage of getting hero gear and using your specialist. So if you guys ever play Safeguard, the main idea is overtime. It is not to win the game quickly. It's pointless. Kind of like Demolition. You want to string that game out as long as you can so you can capitalize on as many kills as possible, rack up as many points as you can, and if you're going for hero gear, very easy way to unlock armor. So, back to the main point here, and I got a reason. I'm talking about this. I remember when I was a little boy, I want to say I was in 3rd grade. And my dad, he was always really cool about this. You know, I had 2 brothers and a sister, and he would surprise us every now and then and take us on these little adventures one-on-one. So we got to spend alone time with our dad. Well, so he pulls me out of school at lunchtime. He has a bag packed for me, and we drive all the way to Galveston, Texas. Galveston used to be like the place to go, and he was going to take me deep sea fishing. A dream come true for a boy. And we get down to Galveston. It was like a 5-6 hour drive, and the storm hit the coast, and the water was so rough. I think there were like 10-12 foot swells. And the captain tried to get us out there, but he said, you know, it's just not worth it. You guys will get sick if we go out here, and it's dangerous. So we ended up fishing on a pier. And it was really cool being on the pier because it was raining, and there were all these guys fishing around us, and they were fishing for sharks, and they were pulling sharks up out of the water. Oh my goodness, there were some huge ones. But I digress, all right? So that night, we're in the hotel, and I think he was getting ready for bed, and I was watching TV, and I'm just a little kid. Now, we never had MTV growing up. A lot of my friends did, but we didn't have it. And I'm clicking through the channels, and Guns N' Roses' Paradise City comes on. And I'm just like frozen looking at this. And my dad comes in, he's like, what are you watching? and I'm just like staring. He's staring. He's like, what is this? All right, so my point is this. I mean, there's obviously a time in your life where you become your father and you start really monitoring what's coming into your ears. At least you should. You should monitor. So the other day, I'm going through my Twitter. And I can't believe I just said I'm going through my Twitter. This sounds hilarious coming from me. I don't even have a Facebook, you guys. But anyways, so I'm going through Twitter, and I get a message from Rocksteady. You guys, I've talked about Rock a lot. He's a fellow YouTuber, beast gameplays, a great guy to get to know. And he sends me this message. He's like, Gray, watch this. I just don't even have words for it. So I'm real hesitant, but I click the link, and it's Kanye West's new video, Famous. And first off, if you're under the age of 18, do not click on that video because it is one of the most repulsive things I've ever seen in my life on so many levels. It's disgusting. I mean, the way he even portrays his wife in this thing is absolutely disgusting. And then the day before that, there was a video trending on YouTube of a new song from Fergie. Now, Fergie used to be great to listen to, but as she progressed in her career, you know, to stay relevant, she had to push the barrier more and more and more. So her newest song was called MILF Man, M-I-L-F Man. And you guys may know what that means. And you watch the video, and again, Kim Kardashian's in that one. And I'm just like, I showed it to my wife, and I said, look at this. This is the #1 song right now. It's trending on YouTube. It's been out for 12 hours and already has 8 million views. And you just look at it, and you just... I don't know, you guys. I mean, like where's the line between freedom of speech in censorship. I mean, the song MILF Man is wow. Like, there's no way that would have been on MTV when we were kids. The same thing with Kanye West's video. I mean, I understand that they're wax, the caricatures, but still, I mean, that is so in your face, and the barrier, they just keep pushing that envelope. And it's just, I keep telling my wife, I'm like, you know, our boy is gonna leave our house in 10 years. 10 years. Imagine what life is going to be like 10 years from now. What are they going to be showing? It's one of the main reasons, by the way, that we removed TV from our house, because I would be watching football games, and you know, my kids would come in, and you know, football games on, not a big deal, and then all of a sudden the commercials would hit, and oh my goodness, I mean, it's like Victoria's Secrets commercials, Budweiser commercials, you know, clips to the shows that are going to be on later on that night, like crime shows. I mean, the really graphic stuff, and I couldn't take it anymore. I could not take it, the risk of what my kids would see. And I understand, I'm not trying to shelter my kids. It's nothing like that. All right? Better for them to be exposed while they're with me than without me. I completely agree with that statement. But still, there's got to be some limitations, you guys. There's got to be limitations on what you're exposed to. And don't ever believe that just because you get older that these things don't affect you. And I'm sorry, I just went off on a little rant. That wasn't even the purpose of the video. I'm just curious as to what you guys think about this Kanye West famous vid in this Fergie, I think it's how you say it. Is it Fergie or Fergalicious? I don't even know what you do anymore. But that MILF Man video, I mean, it's just like, wow. Freedom of speech? I don't know. Art? Doubtful. Doing anything and everything to make $1? Yeah. You guys, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think about this, because I'm really curious. Hit that thumbs up button if you enjoyed it. And as always, if you're new here, subscribe, because I know you want to.